welcome again. Oh, it's nice to see you again. How's your Sunday going so far? I hope you're having a fab one, and we have got for you our Second Chance Sunday. Now, if you've not seen this show before, it is all about some of our best products from the week or even a week previous that we're bringing to you. You may well have seen, you may well have missed. I have got some brand new launches on for you, as in one that just launched this morning. I've got coming up for you. I've got some of your wonderful Holland stamps as well that only launched on Thursday. If you've not seen them, don't worry, we're going to be recapping them. If we haven't met before, hi, how are you? My name's Bex. It's really good to be with you. And you have tuned in at a perfect time, because did you know that this is your final show for the Taste Of? Now, if you don't know what this is, basically, wherever you are in Club Inspire, most days generally, we're giving you an extra step up. It's your chance today to level up to the next arena. So for example, if you were normally bronze, you get 5% off, right? Nah, today you're going to be stepping up to the silver benefit. So you're going to get 10% off. And it's even fabulous if you're brand spanking new, it's your first day. And of course, if you have been a platinum member with us, you're not just getting the top grade. Oh no, it's platinum and extra. You're getting 25% off. So it's a little taste of, but this is your final show of it. I cannot stress that enough. And it's only, of course, if you are watching properly real here now live. It's the 23rd of May. If you're watching it on repeat, it has ended. So make the most of it whilst you can. You've got until midnight tonight to get those deals in. We have got so many goodies for you today, including a sneaky little taster of our liftables and more from the wonderful Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Becky. Another evening and Sunday evening, and what a better way than to have a last chance Sunday. Now, you know us at Crafters Companion. It's not a last chance Sunday.
You've been calling it last chance Sunday today, and I like it.
It's the last chance of the day, isn't it? And actually, it is last chance to get your going up offer.
Yes, yeah, your level up taster.
Absolutely. I love these dies, liftables. There is so many different things. So we're going to be making this TP card, which is going to be amazing. We're going to be showing you some of the connecting sentiments as well. We're going to be bringing in some of the gorgeous, absolutely stunning abstract creator card dies.
Love those.
And then we've got Sarah's, which has been the most hugely popular vintage diary collection, which you can make just the most amazing cards with. How gorgeous is that? But I have to say, my showstopper is this one. Look at all these beautiful samples that you can create with the craft kit with the creatables in it. I absolutely adore this little mushroom house, and these flowers are absolutely exquisite. You are going to love this box. It's amazing.
It is on its way for you. I am going to urge you to shop ahead on the website so that you can make the most of that final show with those wonderful discounts. And as I say, there are some brand new elements in there. And that is not just if you're, just make cards maybe you do soft craft as well. I've got elements in this show for you. So head on over to website now. Oh, sorry, proper northern then. Head on over to website. Head on over. I sound just like my granddad. Anyway, head on over to the website and have a little look on there, and you can get that wonderful offer whilst it still lasts. Let's talk about the liftables, if we may. The liftable dies do just that. They have elements within them that cut, but also elements that remain within the design. So what that means is you have the opportunity to get a fabulous 3D effect. So, for example, with these dragonflies, you're looking at the dragonflies, they look fantastic, of course, because they are, but the extra special element is within the wings themselves. So the wings lift up. This, of course, is done with black and white, but as you can see, and as you can imagine, you can use lots of different colours within these. The dies cut through as well as they usually would, and the fabulous thing about this is you're getting that element that stays lifted. I've got dragonflies, I've got your flutterbies as well, or butterflies if, you know, if you like the generic word. I've also got your hearts in here as well. I absolutely adore the hearts because I think they're really nice and quite subtle. You can use them, of course, in whatever makeup you like as well. So you could just use the tiny ones if you wanted. You could have these inside your card, outside your card, upside your card, upside your head if you wanted. It's a song in that. I've also got... is that the one where you sit on the floor and do all that? Yeah, not very good at that one. Anyway, pointed flowers I've got for you as well. These ones are really cool because this one actually has like a double liftable in some of them. So what I mean by that is you're getting one set of petals, the outer rim, but you're also getting the inner rim of petals as well, if you can see that. So it gives you a really 3D effect. Then for all of you starry night lovers, I do have your stars. And I have to say, this is probably one of my favourites. I have your Fluttering Fairies, and these ladies know how to attract attention. Wonderful elegance to their wings. I just love the detail on these. I know it's quite hard to see black against white, but we will look at these in more detail shortly. What I do want to let you know right here, right now, though, is you should be spending nearly £60 on this. Not today. It's £48.99. Great price, but don't forget, if you want to get your extra money off, you are a step above in that club. So if you're normally a platinum member, you get 25% off that price. It's astonishing, and now is your time to do it. So maybe this is something you've been thinking about, but now you know that you have the opportunity to get the better discount. Today is your day. Do you fancy having a little nosaroo of some of the other things we've got coming up? Yeah? Okay, so these are some of the elements that we have coming up in our show today. We're bringing to you the Scene Create and Card Craft Kit. 290 elements within this. Oh yeah. And the other fabulous thing about it is you're getting an extra 50 bonus points, but you're also getting that extra percentage off. So it is really win-win, win-win-win. As well as that, I've got for you your rose garden. Now this is cartloads. Oh yeah, so you know what that means. Bargain, bargain, grab it, throw it in your shopping basket, your trolley, your cart, and roll away with it. Today you are saving a huge 55%. But remember, you've also got the added level up of your wonderful Club Inspire today. So you are making every single penny go further. You're going to use these time and time and time again. So they're on the way. I've got floral spray decoupage as well. Now, if you don't know exactly what this is, we will talk through it a little bit more later. But what you're going to be doing is creating 3D effect cards with layering or decoupaging your designs. This is a great one if you are brand new and you've never done anything like this. It's a great one for you to get involved with. I've got Hunky Dory on the show for you as well this afternoon, and we're bringing to you the Everlasting Memories collection. As you can see, you're getting 3 of each of those designs, 2 of each of those designs, bargainacious prices, and you're getting it today $18.98, but that again is with the added discount. And I would like to let you know, have a little look at what's on your screen. Ooh, Bex. Are those lovely sentiment dies? Yes, they are. Ooh, are those tape pens? Yes, they are. Ooh, 2 glues. Yep. 70 pieces of sheets of lovely card. Yep. Let me tell you this, if you've got it in your basket, whew, I've only got 1 left. You got to be the first to check it out right here, right now, okay? This is your go, 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 go. It's fastest finger first. And if you do manage to grab it, the last one, message us in, let us know on socials. I'd love to hear from you. And also you can do a slightly mischievous, I got the last one. And this is how you can get involved with us here. If you do want to send us a message, let us know what you're crafting this Sunday evening, because I love to see that. For now though, it's your liftables that we're going to bring to you, and we're going to dive on into a demonstration. Debbie, Can anybody work with liftables? As in, what if you're really new to this?
Oh, you know what, Becky? They are so easy to do because what you've actually got, I'm going to bring in my set here. These are individual dies, which are great. So you can see you're getting so many different designs. In fact, by bringing them on there, you're getting beautiful designs. And in fact, I think some of these are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're actually getting 9 in this pack.
Okay,
so
cool.
there's a couple missing from here. But what I decided to do instead of, so we're going to be making this TP card, which is all of our butterflies, but I thought it'd be really nice to see all the different designs. So I'm going to do the fairies, the butterflies and the dragonflies.
Nice.
So, and it's because it's what makes it so easy. So we're going to do it on each side, one of the other. So I'm going to first of all let's bring in some smaller elements at the bottom there, and then we can probably fit in one of our bigger ones onto there. That's it, yeah, perfect. And what I love about them, you can put them onto anything you want to do, and we'll go into that a bit more after we've made our base card, because this is super, super easy to do. All I'm going to do, I've got a piece of square card which is 6 inches square. So, and all I'm going to do is go onto my scoreboard and score in the centre line. Then once we've done that, we're then just going to fold it in half. Now you need to do this 3 times. For me, this is the most prettiest, loveliest card that folds flat, and all it takes is 3 pieces of this card. So we've got 1, 2 and 3, and it is so easy to construct. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our one piece of card is going to go onto this piece here. So we're going to line up our edge, so the middle piece goes down and the piece goes horizontal. So we are going to, diagonal, sorry, and we're going to place this piece along here, and this will adhere just to this bit. So how I do it is, where that is, I slightly come up, and then I'm just going to grab my pencil and we're going to just draw a little line under there. So I know when I come to sticking it, I won't go no further than that line. This is the piece I need to stick it to. So I'm going to bring in my tape pen, and we're just going to put some tape along, doesn't want to stick there, there we go. Just bringing it along that line to the top. So you can use your tacky glue, I'm using my tape pen for quickness, but whatever you find is suitable. And then I'm going to take my card, again, this is your score line down the centre. I'm going to place this to the top corner, making sure you don't overlap where your fold is, because you need that to still fold over. So that's your first piece done. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side, but this time our diagonal line is going to go this way out, and this piece is going to attach to this part. So again, put it in place, take it up a little bit, and I take it up because then you can't see that line, but it gives you the exactness of where you need. I'm sure exactness is not a word, but there you go.
I liked it. Exactness.
Precise exactness, yes. Exactly is what I meant to say. Exactly where you need your tape.
Do you think that bulbosity is a word?
Bulbosity.
Sounds like it should be, but I'm not sure it is.
Ah, okay. We need to find a meaning for that, because obviously
as in,
it
like,
sounds bossy.
Oh, well, I
mean a
meant
bossy
as in, like,
person?
if something is bulbous. So say I am stuffing a pillow and I've not put enough stuffing in it, I feel that the
You're bolstering
bulbosity is not up to my standard. You know what I mean? It's a real word, this just in. It is a real word. What's the specific definition? The condition of being bulbous. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
You ask a question.
So what does bulbous
you
mean?
get
Yes.
Bulbous.
What does bulbous mean?
It's rotund. Bulbous.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're bulging. It means
Yeah.
you're bulging.
Oh, it's interesting words to learn.
Absolutely. So I've put some onto there, and then I've got some pink card, and then we've got our fairies that I'm going to pop onto that one. And then we've got our butterflies, and I'm not too worried or precious where they are, because let's move that round so they'll fit all on my plate, because it doesn't really matter where they go. I want to sort of leave a piece here so we can put our sentiment. And then I'm just going to have these fluttering up the page.
Nice.
So it's quite nice to change it up, but I also wanted you to just show how easy they are to cut through. Now I'm being really careful with my boards because I've not taped anything down. So let's just hope they don't move. If they move, it doesn't matter because I've already got all the butterfly ones cut out. I just wanted to show you how the others looked and how beautiful they are. And it's just finding the right composition for your card or for your concept that you're doing.
Do you have to use a different sandwich because they're liftables?
No, not at all. No, they cut through exactly the same. So let me just take them so they're not sticking. So we can see here, let's take the butterfly ones off first. I mean, look how beautiful they have cut out. And every one now is liftable from that page. It doesn't matter where they get placed. They are, I mean, that's so pretty to be able to cut that out. And then we've got our dragonflies that have done exactly the same thing. I mean, how amazing are those? I think dragonflies, for some reason, remind me of man's cards. I think they can be quite manly, can't they?
I think it's because
I don't know why.
You see them quite a lot when you're fishing. So maybe that's why. When you go fishing, you see them a lot.
I always seem to feel like they're a bit of a, you know, I wouldn't put a butterfly on a man's card, but I would put a dragonfly on there.
Yeah.
And there we go. We've got our fairies, which are beautiful as well. So that's 3 different types that we've used on there. And then we've got our panels ready to put onto our card. So let's bring that one back in. All we need to do is determine which side is going to be the piece that folds over, because as you bring that round, one piece will tuck under the other. We don't need to decorate that back bit. That is the piece that I would probably put my sentiment on. The good thing is that you put like just a little hook and eye, or a loop and hook, are they? Not a hook and eye. Hook and loop.
Hook and loops.
Yeah, not hook and eye. Hook and eye is the metal.
Yes, for like your dresses and stuff.
So little Velcro, your hook and loop. Yes. So then we've got to put on here where we're going to put them, and I'm just hoping, I bet I've done some of them the wrong way, but we will see. So these 2 will fit perfectly. Oh no, there we go. They will all fit just like that.
Fabulous.
No problem at all. So let's stick these on. Remember where you want to put them. Don't glue the actual liftable. So if they're still flat in the card, just make sure you go round those. So go round them first, so you know that they're still liftable when they're stuck onto your card.
Fabulous.
It's just quite nice, isn't it? Doing something a little bit different, doing a different concept.
I've had an idea.
Oh, I love ideas.
Imagine doing these liftables on a large sheet of, you know, your cardstock, your paper, but I mean sort of large and long in sections, and then you could actually form it around a lampshade shape.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Spray it with your protector so it doesn't get damaged by the heat, but that would look really cool. I'm wondering if it'd give you like a, what are they called? Not a
silhouette
is it a gobo?
shape.
Gozo? Yeah, like the lights in the different directions might look like butterflies on your walls. I'd like that.
Yes, that would be nice. I love all your ideas, Becky. And you're a crafter yourself, aren't you?
I am
Which is
indeed.
great.
Yeah, I think that's, you'll be the same, won't you? If you're watching something or you'll see something, your mind just goes, oh, I could do that and that and that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I remember when I used to travel quite a bit, especially to America and to Germany.
Yeah.
I used to get like parcels come while I was away of new product that I'd have to use when I got back. And I used to phone home and asked if they could open it, send me pictures of what had come, so I could start thinking about what I was going to make as soon as I got home.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's fabulous. I love that.
And my brain just never switches off though, Becky. I don't know about yours, but I'm constantly, I wake up thinking about things that I'm doing and think, oh, yes, that will work. I've even got up in the middle of the night and wrote things down and drawn pictures just so I don't forget them in the morning.
Yeah. No, I'm completely like that. In fact, in my car, in my boot, I constantly carry that. I've got a set of wax crayons and a paper pad. So sometimes when I'm walking past things that have nice textures,
that's brilliant.
I go and take rubbings of them.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So even if it's like, I don't know, an interesting sort of manhole grid on the floor, or a tree if I'm on a walk.
You need to send your ideas in to Leanne and the product development team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well, this is my drawing the other day. My little crayon drawing.
This was me knelt down in the middle of town, taking a rubbing of a flagstone.
Yeah, look at these pavements. The print is amazing. It make a great embossing folder.
Yeah, right. Right, I'll work on it.
I love that. So there we go, putting all our bits together. So when we fold this then up, we're getting that gorgeous shape that goes all the way round.
Love it.
And then all I've got here is I've got some extra bits. I'm just going to bring these round. I've cut out this again with some of our butterflies, but I've snipped them out so you can actually use these as toppers as well. And then I've got one of our sentiments here. If nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies.
Lovely.
So, and then we're just going to pop that into this one. So as we fold that round, that will be onto here. So, and I always fold it together so you know, so if I turn that round, so you know how straight it's going to be on your card, because it's a bit difficult to tell when it's laying straight, because if I put this like this, see, it looks wonky there, doesn't it? So you have to make sure that you do it the right way. And then we're just going to pop our glue onto here. And then we have our card. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Can you believe that? Yeah, never mind. We've actually got our card then that has 3 of the different ones on there, which is great because then you don't have to choose. And having all those different ones, I've then got some extra little butterflies that I've cut out. Whoops, let glue everywhere now. We'll just pop some of those in between.
Gorgeous.
And then I think we'll also just pop some of these butterflies around our fairies. I'm sure fairies and butterflies live harmoniously together.
Oh, definitely. I bet they have races.
So add these 2. Absolutely.
We've got Terry Lee messaging in saying that they think the reason dragonflies, you're thinking of men's cards, Terry Lee says it's the dragon that makes it manly. We wouldn't
well,
like
that could
to
be
comment.
quite true. I was trying to find, I've lost my little hook and loop. But there we go, you can see, once you've got your hook and loop, you can see, or you might have a little magnet that you can put on there to hold that together.
That's a good idea.
Little magnet would do the same thing, but you can see that we've put all those together and got all those little ones. But if I just bring in the one that we've got together, I'll show you my little hook and loop that I had there, that just on the side of each one to hold them together. And then that gives us our butterfly. But you can use any of them to make that gorgeous design.
I love it, Debbie. Thank you so much for showing us that. I think that's beautiful. And again, it's one of those that you can have in your home for forever, isn't it? It's a beautiful one. Let me remind you quickly what's in this bundle. We're starting off with the dragonflies that we used in that design. We've also got your butterflies in here. Well as that, you've got the wonderful hearts, which just to give you an idea, you've got this is the cut out foldable design, liftable should I say. We've also got for you the fairies used in that make, and then we're bringing to you the pointed flowers, which again, they have got double layers on these ones. So you've got inner petals and your outer petals and the silhouette itself. And you've got the stars, which I think anybody can use. Because don't forget, stars, we do think about the night sky, of course. So for nighttime designs, maybe for outsides of night lights, this could be beautiful. But actually, it is also going to be wonderful for people you think are stars. Has someone gone out their way recently to help you out and you just want to let them know you think they're a star? Maybe you've got someone in your family who's doing an exam or is working towards their exams and you want to let them know that they've been a bit of a star, or maybe hope for an A star and that type of thing. You've got loads of workings and that's just the stars. You've got all of this in here today, and you get the extra benefit of the final show of the wonderful taste of, which means you get to have a go at the benefits of the Club Inspire above you. So great discount deal for you on that. We've not just got that on the show for you today though. Oh no, I have got for you your vintage diary collection. Now this has been extremely popular of late, and so if you haven't managed to get your hands on it yet, Or maybe you've been thinking, all right, Becky, I'm part of Club Inspire. I'm gold level, and I want to, the 15% off is fine, but actually, maybe I need a bit more saving. Today, you're not just getting 15% off, it's the last show of 20% off. So it could be your time. Let me show you quickly what you get in here. Pocket watch and die. Perfect for your sort of vintage pieces. If you've got anyone who loves watchmaking, timekeeping, maybe those who were inspired by the wonderful White Rabbit. We've also got Perfectly Prison stamp as well. These ones I absolutely love. I think you could do, if you've got any sort of stamps of birds, you could do one of those optical illusions with this, couldn't you? So you put a stamp of a bird on the other side, make it a spinnable, and the optical illusion will make it look like the bird is inside the cage. We've also got the edges for you here. I love this edging. I think this edging looks like you've just pulled it out of a jotter. You've made notes and you've pulled it out of a jotter. In fact, if you've got from a while ago the typewriter die and stamp sets that Sarah did in the signature collection, this would go great with that. I've got some sentiments in here. I'm going to tell you just a couple of them. One of them is, a true friend remembers your birthday, but not your age. I love that's incredible, that, isn't it? As well as this, we're bringing to you your wax seal. I have also got your antique frames. Apparently, we love a bit of Debbie and the wax seal. I forgot. Yeah, good demo. I've heard all about that. We've also got your cotton ribbon pack here. Hey, do you think this one with the butterfly would be good with the liftable butterflies?
Oh, yeah.
Could be, couldn't it? Speaking of which, more butterflies on this design. You've got your metal charms here. I love this linkage design. I think it's lovely. This reminds me, of course, of Tiffany, but then you've got that wonderful linking, which I think creates really nice movement. We have got your jute. There it is. And we've got your wooden frame. I know what you're thinking. Bex, surely we've got no more. Well, we are going to emboss. So if you are brand new, hi, how are you? Oh, it's so nice to meet you. And we have got embossing folders, and these are fabulous. You can use them in many different ways. If you've got your die machine, these are brilliant to run through. And what you've got is a texture on the inside, on each side of these, that create this 3D textured effect. So it's got that lovely scripture on it, and you can actually feel, in fact you can hear the texture on it, and it gives you some wonderful effects that you can use as back-ends for photos, cards, etc. I've then got some very professional. Now this is great if you are new, because when you are new, sometimes writing out your own designs, maybe your handwriting's not quite what you want it to be, maybe, sort of the calligraphy aspect is something that you're trying to aim for, and you finish a card and then you write on it, it doesn't quite look right. Professional finishes like this can make your makes look professional, but also nice, quick and easy. So these are your transfers, a little bit like when you were younger and you used to get some bubble gum that had the transfer tattoos. That's a bit like them. Then we've got your 12 by 12 vellums. Vellum has got this lovely translucency to it. Can you see my hand? Yes, hello. This is vellum, and when we think of vellum, you'll know of it as sort of a vegan product. It's something that is used a lot with, it's created with wood and cotton elements, so it gives you a real nice, almost frosted window effect. You've got lots of different designs in this. It's not just the roses. You've got some other ones that go well with the stamps. And last but by no means least, you're going to get a massive pack, 24 sheets in total, of your 250 GSM 12 by 12 pearl pad, and they're pearls because they have got the pearlescence to them. Can you see that? What does that pearlescence make you think of? For me, it's luxury. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit, yeah, of course it is like the orient of a pearl, but also it's a little bit like sort of a velvet look. When you brush velvet in two directions, it's a bit like that, isn't it? But without the funny feel. So I've got for you all of that. And today you are getting a massive discount, because it is not only the 130, should have been £132 nearly, and then you're getting it for 103, you're getting the added added bonus of the level it up discount depending in what you're in. And if you are platinum and you're thinking, well, we can't go better than platinum, so I'm not going to treat myself today, we actually do. If you're already a platinum member, then we're giving you an extra 5% off anyway. Yep, you're going platinum plus. So you're going to get 25% off that price. But today is the final show. This is right here, right now, the final show. And if you're not watching us live, I'm afraid you will have missed out on that opportunity. But I just thought I'd run that by you whilst you grab the opportunities. Well done on those ones. I have also got for you in here your stacked easels. Now these make wonderful 3D cards that have different layers to them. These are examples on the front of what your finished products will look like. So in here you've got the heart. You don't just get the heart, I will mention though, because in this pack, and this is a great one if you're new, in this pack you actually are going to be getting 11 different elements, and that includes die cutting sentiments like love. Very professional. I've also got for you your floral design as well. These ones creating the design, but you also get your little stopper shape as well, so it all fits in nicely together. I've also got your circles. Now I love this look because it gives you that sort of lace-like finish. I also think it looks a little bit like piping around a cake. I could almost imagine doing a 3D cake card with these and actually having different tiers of a cake, because of course you can use these in many different ways. As well as that, I've got your hexagons. Hey, and speaking of circles and hexagons, just as a little heads up, if you did miss the launch of the Shape Creator earlier on, the Junior Shape Creator, we taught you how to make hexagons and circles from your fabrics using this one tool. So you could actually do a crossover, couldn't you? Maybe you put fabric on these, make them a bit mixed media. Then last but by no means least, I have got your Ornate Frame. So these ones here, giving you that lovely rectangular profile for you to create wonderful designs. And with this one, you get the word celebrate. But of course, with this big pack, you can interchange them and use whatever words you wish with them. So let's grab ourselves some stacked easels today, shall we? All of your details are on screen. I will just let you know, you're saving over £35. That's nearly $44. You're saving all of that already, but then you get the extra % off. So do treat yourself whilst you can. We have got some more Sarah signature now, and this is a little bit of a treasure, okay? Because we're giving you as a cartload price. So yeah, you can see that saving already. Bringing to you in here a pack of your wonderful 6x6 vellums. I'm also bringing to you your frames. We've got for you the Rambling Rose, really complex this die. Whenever I look at ones like this, I always think, how long would it actually take me to cut that out with my craft knife? No word of a lie, that possibly would take me 4 or 5 hours, and I wouldn't get it that neat. You've also got in here your, this one is a mixture rose. It's like a hybrid rose with a tea rose, so you can really take that into account with the colours. I've also got your stamp in here that you can build up those layers and those colours on. Your sentiment in this one is a die that says thinking of you. I've also got another one of those lovely embossing folders, which gives you that 3D effect again, but of course you can use these separately if you wish. And then you get the huge pack of A4 luxury and medium mixed cardstock. So these are your shades that you're getting, 250 GSM. So that is all that we have for you in that pack. It is a mega saving, should be nearly £78. It's only £35 today. So seize the moment on those ones whilst you can. And whilst you're doing that, do you fancy an unboxing with Debbie? Let's do it, I'm with you.
Yeah, absolutely. This is gorgeous. It's the first time I've actually got my hands on this one, and it's so pretty. You are getting lots of elements, and with Sarah's collection that she puts these together, there really is just an amazing amount. So if we turn the box round and open it for the overhead, we can then see what this beautiful box offers us. So straight away, it obviously gives us our Sarah welcome. It's a project kit that allows us to do so much. Now in this, you are getting two of the most intricate dies, which are beautiful. Now these aren't dies that you can buy anywhere else. These are dies that you can only get in this collection, and they truly are beautiful. If we take a look at this one die and look at some of the samples that we can do, look how beautifully intricate it is. So it's a creator card die. It doesn't have an outside cutting edge, which means that it just cuts into the card. So this card, which has got this panel over the top, you can see it cuts that out, folds that over, and then another piece has been laid on top to create this double-ended one. I mean, that is just so pretty, and there's lots of different things you can do with them. This is just by colouring in behind it. Lots of different designs that you can have. Do it with your pretty papers that I'm going to show you that are in the box, which are amazing. You can just see so many different designs, and all these card blanks are in here as well, so being able to make your sort of like little stepper cards are all incredible. And then if we come on to the actual house one, so this little house, again, if I unfold the card, you can see it's actually cut completely into the front of that card, no problem whatsoever, but it will stay in the card and look absolutely exquisite. So I'll show just a couple of ones of those, using your ink pads to create it really being opulent, and then maybe using it on dark black card and with silver glitter card behind, looks stunning. So they're your two main dies. So that in itself, I think, pays for your box. In fact, more than your box, because, you know, for big dies like this, for our creator card dies, you could be paying anything up to $19.99 for them.
Yeah, that's a great point.
You're then getting 3 lots of different card blanks. So these 3 different card blanks in different sizes with the matching envelopes, which I always adore about these sets. There's nothing worse than having card blanks and then not being able to send them in the envelopes that you choose.
True.
We've then got 3 different types of ribbon in different sizes. These are beautiful colours. You've got pearl drops to match all those colours. I mean, how luxurious is that?
They're fab.
And then on top of that, you're getting not only your pattern papers with all these beautiful designs in them, you're then getting your core solids at the back, which are double-sided, and you'll be able to match them all up. So all of these will match up with the beautiful colours in your pads, in with your pearls and with your ribbons. So this really is one of the prettiest boxes I've seen in a long time, and over 290 elements in there is quite incredible, and such a good value box.
It's wonderful to be able to get all of that for that price. I mean, it is similar to sort of you buy one die, you get another for a £5 and the rest is free, which is kind of incredible, isn't it? So if you do want to seize the moment on that, you fancy getting involved, all of the info is at the side of your screen as to how you do that right now. $24.99 or $24.99, doesn't matter where you are. And let me remind you, you do still get that extra discount today. How do you feel about floral decoupage? If you've not seen this before, I'm going to do something a little bit odd here because, hi, my name's Becky. But what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to show you kind of how it looks as a finished item, and then I'll tell you all the elements you get within here. So what you're going to be getting is the opportunity here to create not just beautiful florals, but beautiful stacked florals. So if I turn this to the side, can you see, there you are, can you see how 3D that is? Can you see how we're building up layers? You're not hiding anything. Even from the side, you've got gorgeous colour, and that is because you get the right design with the right dies to create a 3D effect. We, you know, just having the dies and the paper is great, but what if you are new? What else are you going to need? Well, you're going to want something to help you stick. These are foam pads. They create a lovely stickiness with a 3D effect. You're going to want your glue tape pen. This, you just roll along, warm it up a little. It creates a lovely adhesive. You've also got in here your waterproof die. This is your inks. This is wonderful because it's a really quick drying, and so it's sort of smudge proof, which is great again if you are new. And then I've got in here some of your cardstock. Oh, and we adore this one because look at the quality in that colour and that sheen from the Centura Pearl. All of this one as well, you're getting loads of your different pages so that you can do the decoupaging. And then we have also got stamps within here with lovely sentiments. This is perfect if you're brand new, absolutely perfect. So yeah, we have got everything that you need here to have fun, to enjoy, to start a new medium, but also just to stock up on things. So today for you, the whole thing should be £52 nearly, but actually you're getting it for 30 quid. That's nearly £22 saving, and you're getting all of that, which I think would be a lovely gift for someone if you did want to get someone into crafting. Now it's a little bit special to be able to bring you Hunky Dory on a Sunday show. In fact, we're just going to double check whether or not we've actually got any stock of this left. But if we do, let me tell you a little bit about it. We're bringing to you the wonderful enchanted flowers, and this is Hunky Dory, which of course very well known brand. Sorry, your everlasting memories. Did I say that? I didn't know. But yeah, you are getting loads in here. We have got stock, but it is minute the amount we have left over, so do feel free to grab them. So in here you are going to get some wonderful little elements that you have the opportunity to create wonderful cards, tags, focals. You could use these as frames. You've got these wonderfully detailed illustrations with a perfect color palette that is matching your, let me show you there, that is matching your feminine touch collection. So these have got, look at all of that sort of gilding effect, that wonderful foiling done for you there. Gives you that really professional finish, doesn't it? So you've got plenty of these different ones, including Flights of Fancy. It's got your lovely birds on it, and you're all dressed up. And again, can you see some of these illustrations? They're mimicked in the tag pad that I've just brought to you. So it ties it all in together. So that means that you get a really professional finish. I'm not stopping there though. Oh no. We've got for you lots of your cardstocks. Let me just flick those around for you. Got lots of your wonderful cardstocks. Just to let you know, you're getting 8 300 GSM foil die toppers. You're also going to be getting 8 350 accent foil cards and 8 of your 350 GSM printed cardstocks, as well as inspirational sheets too. And you've got the luxury insert paper as well, which again, you can use time after time after time. And they are double-sided with different designs, but they all tie in together. So it's wonderful to be able to bring to you something that works so professionally together at such a one-off price. And this really is a one-off price because you've got that added bonus of the final show of your taster of. So everything that you're treating yourself to, you're getting a great deal on anyway, but of course you've got the extra opportunity at the discount with our final day of that event. So we are bringing to you so much more on the show, and I want to show you next an item that, I'll be honest, I'd never seen before. I'd never seen before. If you're one of the thousands and thousands of people with a rotating design board from Totally Tiffany, then this is an item that's going to be perfect for you. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'd not seen anything like this before, and I am a crafter, so if you're anything like me, you can't just see something. You need to kind of pick it up for yourself and have a go with it, right? This is a fabulous bit of kit. So what you're going to be getting is a board here, nice and flexible, which is always quite handy, isn't it? Especially for, you know, lightweight spaces and things like that. And then you are getting a magnetic ruler as well. So this means that, and I would not suggest trying to craft at this angle because that's ridiculous, but I just like to do demonstration purposes. You have the opportunity here to make sure that if you want a perfect line, let me line that up. You've got the lovely grid on here. Let me line that up nicely. That means that you can actually now craft with the magnet working with you as opposed to against you. So it's going to be great on your rotating boards. I don't know why you would want to craft at this angle, unless maybe you're doing something almost easel-esque because you have your angle of an easel. But just to prove to you, I've not used any sort of trickery. I'm just going to peel that off. And there again you show. It is a wonderful bit of kit. It's great for your scrapbooking. You can use it for your paper crafting. You could even use it with fabric, you know. Of course you could. It would be a cool one. We have got so much more to come for you on the show, including some demonstrations. But before that, let's learn a little bit more about how to shop and also our shipping.
Make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
So that is how you get involved, and trust me, tonight is the show to do it, as it is our final night of the Taster of event. So if you are normally in gold category of our Club Inspire, you're getting that little boost to platinum. Platinum, don't worry, you get an extra 5% off. It's your final show for it right here, right now though. So if you've been looking at the vintage diaries, because I've had loads of people commenting in about it, talking about how the vellum in the collection is breathtaking. That's from Mary, hi to you. We've had loads of people talking about how they've had theirs arrive recently and they're so excited to get started making with the diary set. We have got the opportunity to grab it now at that discount deal, and we've got some inspiration coming up with the fish. What we making?
Right, so I thought we'd make ourselves a little box and something a little bit different, and using some of the beautiful vellums. So all I've done is I've got an A4 piece of card and I've just trimmed it to 10 inches, and then we're going to come in and score. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to score from the opposite side of the board, because this side of my master score is the box base. So we're going to make the box base, and I'm going to come in and we're going to score that at 2.5 inches, and then I'm going to then score again at 5 inches, and then again at 7.5 inches. And then what I'm going to do then is I need to get another one in. So because I haven't got my my big score to hand, all I'm going to do is come in, butt that up against there, and then I'm going to score in. So we've come in at our 5 inches, and then we're going to come in at our 7.5, and I'm just leaving a little tiny gap down the side that I can put my red liner tape on and create my box. I think I actually cut that 1 centimetre too short, but it's fine, it still works out the same. And then what we're going to do is bring this in, and I'm just going to score a line across the top, and we're going to do that at the 2-inch mark there, so, or 2 inch from the bottom. So that gives us our box. Then what we're going to do to do the top bit, I've then cut a piece of card, because I know that I need a piece of card. My box lid needs to go 2.5 inches to fit over that. So it's 2.5 inches plus 1 inch each side. So I've got 4.5 inches. And then I'm going to score at 1 inch on each side. And I'm now going to the left-hand side of my board because I know that this is the lid side, and that lid will then fit neatly on the top of my box because I know that this piece inside now is my 2.5 inches. So just to see, just in case anyone hasn't seen a box being made, I do have them already done, but I'm just going to do the lid to show you. So we're going to score all those lines, and you do exactly the same with the box base. Score all these lines, and I'm going to grab my scissors, and we're just going to go up that first line. So taking that piece off, I always liked to put a little slip in there and take the ends off, and then do the same on the opposite, and I just follow it all the way round. And by just snipping off those ends, it just makes it neater.
Yeah.
And it means you have a little bit of wiggle room as well. So if your box isn't exactly straight, that's nothing to do with the board, that's to do with the cutting of the card. Sometimes it's very easy to cut your card a tiny little bit, just a fraction out.
Yes.
When you've got a square piece of card. And then all we're going to do is we're going to glue these tabs into place. So I'm just making sure that I put the burnish line into place, and then I'm going to grab my tape pen and affix my tape on there. So just popping that onto each corner. This is going to make my box lid. So you can see nice and quick, we've done that one from scratch. And then what I've done with the base, because it's quite a sort of elongated box, so that's our lid. If I just bring in the base here, and the one that I've done, this is where I was saying I think I left a little bit extra. When I've come up for these tabs, so let me just fold this so you can see how that works. I've just made bigger tabs on the bottom by cutting in, so you just cut these up. And this time you actually put in these bits on each side, and that creates, then can you see, let me just do that one, and then that'll be easier to see. That creates the base of it, and then you end up with your base like this with all your tabs on the side. And then all that will do is your base goes into each one, and then that folds round. So when you've done your box, you'll have your lid that will fit perfectly onto the top there. So really nice and easy box to make.
Love that.
But we're going to decorate that now. So the first thing I've got is, because we've got the beautiful vellums on the show, these are so gorgeous for laying over your cardstock. And what you'll notice about vellum, because it is a translucent paper, it means putting it onto different surfaces. So if I pop that onto there, looks really lovely on the white, but you can also put it onto darker colours. And look at that, I mean,
Completely
it just
different
changes, yeah, the total look about it. And for me, this is very luxurious, very deep, very almost sort of like that moody, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where this one is very wedding-y and just looking really pretty and beautiful. So whatever you want to do, you can do by layering it onto different, and try all the ones in the pad. In fact, let's just grab the pad, because this the shimmer paper that's in this pad is amazing. And I was just wondering what it would look like on the lilac.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
I mean, how pretty is that?
Love that.
Just changes the whole, it's very atmospheric, isn't it, when you've got different, and look at that. I mean, that's beautiful. Wow. I really like that one.
I really like that one.
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
It actually is bolder than when it's just against the white.
I know.
It's brilliant.
And it's so amazing. So really use those vellums, honestly. If you can extend to get those, it's just beautiful. But as it happens, I cut out my brown ones, so we will use them on there, although I'm very tempted to change, but I won't change mid demo, because then I'd have to cut them all out again. Now I'm just putting two strips of our stuck that on too quickly, 2 strips of our glue just down the sides there, and then I'm going to mat and layer, because what you'll notice is you can see it, but because it's darker card coming through, but it adds to it. But I don't like to put a lot down onto there, so we're just going to put that down onto each side.
Whilst you're doing that, do you mind if I read you out a limerick from Bernie?
Oh, yes, please.
You are going to love this. I've had to have a quick scan, and I tell you what,
our Bernie.
I was trying not to giggle.
Our Bernie hasn't done one for me before, so I'm very excited.
Okay, well, prepare yourself.
I love you, Bernie.
There once was a lady named Deb. We loved watching her on the web. Her demos are ace, but she picked up the pace with a wax seal she once did back in Feb.
Bernie.
I love that. That's brilliant. She's called out the wax seal.
I am never ever going to live the wax seal.
I don't think you are,
down.
because even Rhonda's messaged me saying, ask Deb to demonstrate the wax seal. Lol. Brilliant. I love it. That's brilliant.
Oh dear, that is so good, Bernie. Thank you. She's brilliant at limericks, our Bernie.
I know, right?
Yeah, she literally is the queen of limericks. You've got Ben, who's like the king of the songs, and then
yes, that's true.
our Bernie with her limericks are so good, and she's so quick thinking, Bernie. Like literally off the top of her head, she comes up with these limericks, and it always amazes. I think that's real talent.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Although
I love it.
I'm not quite sure I'm amused by the wax seal.
I love it.
Oh dear. I do keep thinking one day I need to redeem myself, don't I? But
when is that day going to be?
Yeah, then I think, is it really worth it?
Oh, no, it was so much fun though. Everyone loved it. Fran's adoring what you're doing. Fran, well done. You got the Hunky Dory collection. Nice work to you.
Ooh.
Also, Fran is saying, box making is so much fun. And now I know how to do the base.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I think the thing is with box making, we do a lot of boxes that show how you can make a box and a box lid and they're the same size.
Yeah.
But when you can make boxes like this and elongate them all and make them look so different, it makes just a really bold statement. And they're so easy to do because all you have to remember is whatever the size of your box is at the side, you just add on extra each side to make your box lid.
Got you. Yeah, perfect.
So let's just tuck this one in.
Oh, Dietta's messaged in about the size of box you're making, saying this box size holds 3 coffee pods.
Oh,
so what a great gift for those coffee lovers.
Absolutely. So who was it that said that, sorry?
Dieta. I hope I pronounced that right.
Dieta, you must have obviously done this shape box before. That's
brilliant.
Amazing.
I love what a great way of giving coffee pod gift. Fab.
Yeah, so much so. And this is our base one, so I'm going to put that on the base. Oh, that's very funny.
Someone's messaged in apparently on Facebook or socials saying they bought a wax seal kit after watching Debbie's brilliant demo of it.
I don't know if they're being funny or whether they genuinely pop them.
No, I think they're being serious.
The thing is, we can't use lighters and matches, and I should, because I've never really explained myself with that demo, but the fan was on, which was splattering the wax away from it.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, and also I was heating the candle from the bottom of it, so it didn't have a wick to drip down on, and it's not till afterwards I realised that. So I do sometimes feel like I really should do another one, just so people realise that I can do it. Right, so, sorry, I'm taking a bit of my time here, aren't I? But look how beautiful this box now looks. Absolutely
brilliant.
Gorgeous. Yeah, really lovely. Then we've got our lid top. So what I'm going to do is bring in that gorgeous embossing folder, but actually I just want to use elements of this because I love this script on here.
Yeah.
I think this is gorgeous. This one this is so Harry Potter.
Yes,
it just
totally.
really does remind me of that. And then what I've done is I've also got some card from the paper pad that matches the card that we put underneath the vellum. And then I'm going to bring in some little strips to decorate. So first of all, I'm going to then just take it and put it where the script is, because I don't want anything else but the script. It doesn't matter where it is, where the script actually is, as long as you get that on your folder. Now, with a 2D embossing folder, you just need, I was actually looking for, oh no, I haven't got one. Yeah, there it is. I was looking for my shim to go through my MIDI, because I'm just gonna, oh, now I've knocked that all out, look.
Oh, way up.
Pop that all back in, look. Trust me. There we go, the other one there. Don't move it. I'm just going to grab my MIDI from behind.
Okay.
Because we can then just pop that through here in second to none time. So with the midi you get a purple shim with it, which means we can do our embossing through there, no problem whatsoever. Let's pop that to the side. And then we've got our, oh, it didn't take our embossing there on there, but I'm not too worried, because what I am going to do is I'm going to get some gilding wax and we're going to rub that over the top.
Fab. Oh, we love a little bit of that. Extra zhuzh.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. So it could have done with being a little bit more actually, but if I rub it on there, we can just see that image on there.
Lift it.
I'm not quite sure why that hasn't gone through, but what sometimes you can do is put it through again with just another shim of the card.
Whilst you're rubbing that, Michelle's just asked, can you go over the measurements of the box again, please, when you get a minute?
Absolutely. So let me just rub that on. I've actually got them written down in front of me somewhere, so I just need to find that piece of card. Yeah, that's strange.
Was it 7?
It was 10 and a half, I believe.
Yeah.
10 3/4.
Yeah.
That's what it was, and I did it 10 and a half. So it's 10 3/4, and then you score at 2 and a half, 5 and 7 and a half.
Perfect.
And then you've got your little rim on the end there.
Thank you
And then
for
the
that.
box lid is, you need, I think that was 4 and a half by 4 and a half.
That's perfect. Oh, Bernie's messaged in regarding that demo. That is capitals. Debbie, you still did a better job than I would have done. It will go down in CTV show history.
I know, I think it will, yeah. I don't know what's worse though, Becky, because I've been told that I have the most bloopers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I suppose, you know, if you
I love how no one's like, no, surely not. Our producers is just like, yeah, no, it sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it was George that told me that, yeah. But that's understandable. That's understandable.
Yeah, but we all make mistakes when we're crafting at home. It's just that you've got cameras pointed at you.
And actually, I think I'm the one that doesn't cover them up as well. I've done this.
Yeah, you don't style them out.
No, perhaps I should try and do that.
No.
I might not get so many bloopers next year. Mine's giggling. I'm a terrible giggler.
Yeah.
Like, just giggle at everything. Yeah. I do giggle at so many things. So, we're just decorating our lid with that gorgeous bronzy shimmer paper and that gorgeous embossing folder just to finish off.
Just works so
lid.
well, that detail with this box, doesn't it?
Yeah, really, really well. So that fits perfectly. And then all I've done, there are some bits in the collection. So I've just stamped out. I love these. If I bring these, in fact, if I put them on there, we can see them. I've just stamped out some of these little stamps that we've got. Gorgeous. That gorgeous pocket watch, which is amazing. And then I've just got some little tags I've made up with the charm, a little bird case charm on there. And we're just going to decorate the front of our box with those. So I'm going to pop that. I don't want to hide that lady. She looks too nice to hide. And then we're going to just use some foam pads. Ooh. So I'm going to pop that on with a foam pad just to heighten that up.
I've just thought as well, because you know we had Dieta saying that this box is the good size for 3 coffee pods. It's the perfect coffee pod colour. Or even chocolates you could put in there as well.
Absolutely. Good call.
It's the perfect colour. Oh, good hot chocolate pods. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, there's loads. Yeah, because the colour palette's perfect for it. Edible chocolate colours.
Absolutely. And let's just pop that onto the lid there. And then that just finishes off our box. So pop that on the top.
Oh, it looks so nice.
And it's just quite a dated, sort of vintage looking box, isn't it? Which looks lovely with those beautiful vellums. And there we go.
I think that is so, so wonderful. Okay, have you been sat at home watching that demonstration like this? Yeah. Now is your time to check out your baskets. All I'm going to do now is quickly run through everything that you're getting again, but I would just say now is your time to check out your baskets on that. The reason being, it has been on air a few times before, it has been popular. This collection, possibly because it's got the extra percentage off today, and what I mean by that is if you have just joined us, this is your last show for the level up on Club Inspire. So if you're a bronze, normally you're not actually today for this show, you're going up to a silver and so on and so forth. So it's possibly that extra discount, because imagine if you're normally platinum, you're getting an extra 25% off that £103, so it's something special. So yes, I would say do check it out now, because I'm just going to run through it again, because it will be $77.93 or $104.63 only for all of that. That is going to last and last and last. So you're getting wonderful embossing folders, your dies, you're getting your stamps, your cards, your vellums, your wax and your wax seals, your metal charms, all of that and more in that deal today for you at bargain price. Now, we have been reminding you that it is your final show of your taster of Club Inspire discount. And what we want to do is we want to show you right now some of the launches, some of the treats that have been coming up for you in the last few days, and actually even something today, that you can really make the most of this discount whilst you have it. Okay, so let's talk about these that only you launched yesterday. Yep, really. Launched these yesterday. So they are brand spanking new, and you are getting the opportunity to get the added discount with them. They are your abstract shape, stamp and dies, and they are going to create, how do I put it? Well, the way I would say it is the image that is in the detail is the outer shape of the design. So what I mean by that is obviously you've got the butterflies on the inside that then come together to create a butterfly shape. You have got in here something that has a really lovely modern feel to it. This again only launched yesterday. So if you were working, you were out with friends, you're walking the dogs, whatever it might be, you missed them, now is your chance to grab it. I've also got your Endless Love. I think this one is ace. And the reason I love it is, imagine that for paper piecing. These are so lovely and designed that you can easily paper piece these. So actually, once you popping them out where the white is, obviously you're going to have the black card still in the hearts. Swap the colours over and paper piece these in different colours. You could make it stained glass window-esque because they're nice and big, not too fiddly. It's perfect for paper piecing, that one. Quilling in them, yeah, definitely could. You've got space on that for sure. In fact, quilling in this one, the foliage flurry, this shape, really easy to do. The big leaves, really easy to do that. That'd be great. I've got your Star of Stars, which I think is wonderful. And I'm wondering, do you think this would go well with the liftable stars that we did earlier on? Could do, couldn't it? So maybe that's your outside. Sorry, I'm trying to be sort of casual and surreptitious unsuccessfully. But yeah, imagine these are your liftables, and what you could have is, this is the outside of your card, open it up and you get the lovely liftables in there. Just to let you know as well, the liftables, I should have mentioned this before, I did make a note of it but I forgot. We have got a craft along on the 27th of May. So if you do want to grab the liftables today, 27th of May, put it in your diary because you've got a craft along. I'm also bringing to you your celebration cake, which I really like. You've got the candles on top there, balloons inside, you've got sort of streamers galore, and of course on all of these you've had lots of sentiments as well. So if you do want to, if you can think of birthdays coming up, you're sorted. Can you think of people who love the night sky? You're sorted. Have you got people who are inspired by nature? You're sorted. Have you got people that you just want to let them know you love them, you've missed them, you can't wait to see them? Got you covered. Maybe you've got someone who is going to be, announcing they're having a baby, or maybe it's been they bought a new house. Again, you're sorted. And then anybody who just loves to smile at the flutterbuys, you've got it here as well. Today, you're saving over 15%, but then you get the added bonus of that taster up, or level up, if you will, on your Club Inspire. So, should we have a little look how these can look as they're finished off? You've got some inspiration over, oh, I love that one!
I know, there is some
Wow.
gorgeous samples. If these don't sway you, honestly, because they're so pretty. I adore this, and for shaker cards, they're amazing. But I have to say, I haven't seen this one before. This card is incredible. If I put that down or bring it back, look at this, look at the shine on that. It is absolutely incredible. That looks like a tiled, literally a tile that's been just coloured beautifully. It's so lovely, isn't it?
Wow.
So this one is done by cutting it through a piece of plain card and then using your pigment ink pads and heat embossing to make it look a tiled effect. I mean, you could do that and do the triple embossing and make it into an actual coaster. I love that. I think that's a gorgeous design. The cake, this was Ben's favourite. We're going to be doing the cake demo in our demo just after the samples, which is absolutely gorgeous. Paper piecing is just amazing.
I love it.
Cutting it in different colours. And what's so easy about these, Becky, is the fact they create just so many different things. I mean, this looks incredible. Layering it up, put it onto your foam pads, and then using the butterflies to place inside. So the butterflies have been placed down there, and then it's been put onto foam pads. So it really brings that design to life. This one we made in the demo yesterday when we were doing the actual show, and it looks just so beautiful. Another one actually that was done as well, where you can use them as your pop-out designs. So really clever how they work, cutting in and creating. And what I really love about these designs is every one that you cut out creates another shape. Now you would pay a lot of money to get these dies of just lots of different shapes of balloons, of your cakes, of your stars, of your hearts, and they look amazing, and just so many different designs that you can do to create those gorgeous patterns.
That's great.
So we're going to be using the cake, which is such a pretty design. I'm going to be using it onto some cream cardstock. So what I'm going to do is just bring in my junior plates, and we're going to place them. In fact, I'm going to turn them over. I don't think my plates have been turned for a while. Put that on there and hold that in the centre. So I'm just going to have that in the centre of that card and then run that through my machine. And that is all there is to it. So if ever you wanted a simple die to use that will then lead you to create so many different things, these are the dies for you. They've been hugely popular. Yesterday you absolutely loved them. It's why we're bringing them back today for that second chance Sunday. I keep calling it last chance.
Should we change the name?
You just rename it, yes. But look at this, Becky. If I turn this round, look how amazing that design is.
Oh, it's just wonderful.
I mean, so many different designs there, but I love that you're getting extra candle cutouts, you're getting stars, you're getting balloons, all of these elements. Use them for shaker cards. Cut them out of, what's it called? Tissue paper.
Right.
And make confetti, bridal confetti.
Oh, confetti.
Or confetti for the table when you have it on the table. So many different elements of those.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, loads of people haven't seen these yet. Jerry is saying,
oh, wow.
I've seen these. I can see the panels of the abstract dies to use on scrapbooking pages.
Yes, totally. That would be a really good one. Yeah, really good one. There is so many different ways. The team have used them in so many different ways as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my dotty tape pen to just go over the top. So what that does is it doesn't put any tape dots. Oh, we're at the end.
Quite a few people apparently have been asking about lovely Gloria.
I thought everyone knew about Gloria. Gloria was my invention, actually.
Yes.
So it was Gloria the glue booth.
Yes.
Because we had Brenda the spray booth. So we had then Gloria the glue booth.
Yes.
And what it was is I always had trouble in the past, so I will explain because we've had lots of people asking. I've always had trouble keeping glue from getting clogged up.
Yeah.
And also, no matter how many times people say you have a non-rusty pin, I always got a rusty pin.
Right.
And then what happens, it goes like an orangey colour and it almost contaminates your glue.
Yeah.
And then you can never get them in and out. So I thought I needed something. If my glue was upside down, it meant that my pin was always wet, so it would never then go rusty because it dried.
Yeah.
So I needed something to hold it upside down. So that's where I come up with the idea. I drink lots of water. This is just, and it works on every one I've tried. Just cut the base off your water bottle and it holds as your glue booth. And then I added my extra bit of inventory, the sellotape on the bottom, because then what happens is it takes the pin out when when it's very sticky, so the pin comes directly out. But what it also means is if you drop the pin in, it holds your pin inside, so you never lose your pin.
You won't get yourself on Dragon's Den with that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, so you just put your finger in and take the pin out, yeah.
That's
and then
brilliant.
you can then put that back and yeah. And it just keeps it upside down the whole time. And it's just, it's brilliant. Yeah,
Brilliant.
And loads of people, and I'm sure, let us know, because I know lots of people have made a glue booth. And someone said to me, you should get Sarah to actually make them. But to be honest, that's free. Like, we like a freebie now and again.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to cost you a bottle of water or a bottle of pop, whatever you've got. It's just
Yeah.
a plastic top on there.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
But there's
I love it.
lots of people that have made Glorias and named them different things. So there's many across the country, but it is the best thing I have, which holds my glue lovely. And also, when you haven't got your pin in, you don't need to keep re-putting the pin in because it sits on the ground. It doesn't clog up. So it's so good.
I just love it. I really do.
Right, I'm going to do a couple of things here now. So I've put this onto my paper, but I should have waited, but I'm not worried. What I'm going to do is bring in my classic pen. So I've got my TB1, and what I'm going to do is just go round. So just around, and what you will see, you maybe can't see it on the camera because it's quite unnoticeable, but there's like an indentation of where your die goes. So it gives you a line to follow to go all around your actual image. So you would just keep going around your image, colouring that, going around all your stars, colouring them around, and then once you've done all of that, I have a finished one, but once you've done all that, you will then bring in, I've die cut it again, so we can then start to paper piece all our elements in. And I'm not doing them all, I just want to sort of spot certain ones and put them back inside. So it will just create all these different colours, and you can do them in whatever colours you want. So if someone's having like a gold, red and black themed birthday party,
Oh,
you could then do that colour theme,
great
couldn't
idea.
you, for it? And as you build that up, you will then get this. So you will then colour all the way around your image, stick all your paper pieces back in, and you'll just get this really gorgeous topper. And that looks like a topper in its own, but that's not. That's completely smooth because we've just used our pen to go round the top. So I'm just going to put a little card together. We've put a couple of brads in there, and I've got a couple more to put at the bottom just to add some interest. So we're just, oh, one went in and one didn't. So just pop in those in. There we go. And then we're going to make a really cute little easel card. Yeah, I'm not surprised people are loving these. I think the simplicity of them and how elegant they look are just beautiful. I've got a piece of card just for the inside here, which I've already tied my ribbon to. Sorry, Becky, was you going to say something?
Yeah, Patty is saying, love the abstract dies, ordering those and the connected word set as well. Can't wait to get them.
Yeah.
Jane has gone, ooh, I like the look of these a lot. And then that face, excitement. I've also got Pamela who said, ooh, I've just realised that the leaf design is going to be perfect for my daughter, who was just elected Grand Nature for New York State International Order of Rainbow Girls.
That's amazing.
Can't wait to get it. Oh, congratulations to you and your daughter. That's fabulous. Oh my gosh, yeah, what a perfect card. And that's going to be something that she looks back on year after year, isn't it?
And I've just realised I've put these on, I forgot to attach my sentiment. So I'm just going to undo these ones. I did wonder to myself when I did this, like why, when I just looked at it, why I didn't put it on, but I realised it was because my sentiments goes on with that.
I will be honest with you, you are correct in what you said earlier when you're not very good at covering up when you've done a bit of a blooper, and I love that about you.
Absolutely, yeah. It makes us human, you know.
Does.
We all
do
make
it.
these things, yeah. And sometimes, I mean, I've done mistakes before that have turned out really well and think, oh, and then you don't know how you've done it and can't do it again.
Do you feel that way about the wax seal demo?
No, I don't.
Oh, right,
I don't.
okay,
no,
cool.
no, for some reason, I don't really feel that way about that one.
We've had loads of people thanking you for Gloria. Pamela said, thank you, Debbie. I love my Gloria.
Yes.
Nona is saying, I had a go at making a Gloria, but cannot cut a straight line to save my life.
You don't need a straight line, honestly, it doesn't really matter. What I did is I got my craft knife and cut around the rim, because there was like a rim, and then I just tidied it up with scissors.
I love that. Pamela J is saying, oh, I love the Gloria idea. I'm going to make one ASAP.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of Glorias around the country. They are so good and so clever and so cheap. But there you go. So we've done our little easel card, nice and quick and easy with a bit of paper piece in. And it's as simple as that. And you'll be able to get just some beautiful designs.
I absolutely love those. Thank you so much for showing us. Do you feel inspired by those for your paper piecing? Imagine layering up with your vellums, your shaker cards and so much more. Well, these only launched yesterday. It's interesting really if you think about it. These launched yesterday. Do you think it makes sense to give you 15% off and then the extra 5% with our final day event with the level up? No logic. We thought there'd be a mistake on it, but there's no one sort of around, so we've just gone with it. I'm bringing to you all of these, your collections, endless love in there. This is the one that lovely Pamela is getting for her wonderful daughter. We've also got your Star of Stars, and this is the one that Debbie's just been working with. So those are your collections. You've got lots of sentiments, including but not limited to You Are a Star, and Missing You, and also Love You. Love is in the air and more. So we've got loads of different ones here for you to use all year round. Big discount there, and don't forget, if you're a platinum member, you get 25% off today. So weirdly, we're going to go backwards. We're going to now go to a launch on Friday now, and this is we're on the Ben and Sarah show, and this is the Connecting Sentiments. Now these ones just make some very special elements that I'm bringing to you here. I'm going to be bringing to you stamp and die collection. You're getting 18 elements in total, and these ones I think just give you the most luxurious look. We have got the opportunity here for you to create, and we will show you some inspiration with these soon, but for now let me just run through the ones you're getting. Thanks, you're getting Good Luck. You're also getting Celebrate. We have got in here for you your Thankful. And can you think of any times that you've been thankful recently? Yeah? Well, these will be a lovely one for you to remember that. We're bringing to you your Congrats as well. Sorry, I'm giggling because my producer's just gone, I'm thankful for cheese. She doesn't sound anything like that. Cheese? Why cheese? I just love cheese. Sorry, I made you sound dead creepy then. She doesn't sound anything like that. I just love cheese. Anyway, we have also got for you your Friend, and we're bringing to you your With Love, and we've got your Birthday as well. Oh, sorry, the stamp's come off that one, but it's Sending Wishes. There we go. I will let you know, you've got to grab these whilst you can. I will let you know also Ben's Bundle Bonanza has sold out now, so well done if you managed to get that. We are going to be inspired now with the connection, with this collection, and we're going to head on in to have a little look at the samples and get those demos in. Don't forget, if you've got any questions about these or any of the other products we've had on today, or just crafting related, you can message us in on our socials. And please let me remind you also, you have only got this show to enjoy that last extra 5% or the benefit of the club above today, so seize the moment on that. Let's get a little bit of inspo from the lovely Debbie. What are we looking at? Oh, that's lovely.
I've got glue all over me, and I don't want to put them on the samples. Yeah, I adore these. I don't know how no one has come up with this idea before. I think connecting a die that doesn't come out of the page is incredible. These are beautiful. They've been hugely popular. They are such a brilliant concept because the words are what we like to read on a card. Being able to make it a main centre point. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. And actually, all it is that die with a sentiment, with a flower on there with some pattern papers. You are getting those gorgeous designed stamps with them that go with them that look amazing. You can put them at a jaunty angle onto your cardstock. I mean, so such beautiful ideas. You don't have to, so you could put acetate behind it if you wanted to make it a little bit more structurally sound, but this one hasn't, so it stays in the card. So they just look amazing. Such beautiful designs.
Vellum.
You've got you what? Sorry,
Vellum.
Becky.
Sorry, I got very excited then. Vellum.
Vellum, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Vellum would look lovely. Yeah, it looks so nice. But you could paper piece them, you can glitter them, use your glue, use your Glorias and glue around them and then glitter them on top. Even made into box lids. I love this. And what I also like is the fact that you don't have to have the same piece of card to cut into. You can just cut the edges out and it creates a beautiful aperture, which is really amazing about these dies. So let me show you exactly how easy they are to work, because I think you pretty much know they're going to be really super easy to do and so gorgeously designed. So I'm just see a little bit there I'm going to pop out. Now I'm going to do this one a bit different. So normally what we would do is you could cut this directly across the side of your card, and then what that would do is it would take out these bits of the side, leave your bottom piece, leave your top piece, and then have this piece in the middle. But actually you can also cut them this way across the card. So what I am going to do is lay that down and we're going to send that through our machine. And actually, do you think, I'm wondering whether to put this at a bit of a jaunty angle. So let's try that, shall we?
Oh, yeah,
go
brilliant.
across.
I love that idea.
Yeah, let's go across at a jaunty angle. So there we go, popping that one and that one. And then just send that through. And that is all you do. All you need to do is decide what concept card you want to use, cut them through the middle, cut them at the side, cut them at the top, at the bottom, or you can cut them on a tent fold card or an open folded card. The choice really is endless with the types of ones that you can do. They'd look lovely on a bridge card. You could cut them into the actual bridge going across. So this is what I was saying about when you've got an end to your card, and I mean the end by the fold in your card here. You can see I've just got that bit overhanging here. All I need to do is snip that out. So I'm just going to grab my scissors and cut that. Oh, my scissors don't want to move. Let's go this way. And then we're just going to cut up to that card. So now that keeps it, if I turn it that way, that keeps the rigidity better in that card because it's cut through and it's still on that side there. But if you put it this way and cut it through the middle, you may need to, depending on your card weight, put a piece of acetate on there. So what we're going to do now is decorate our card very simply. I've just got some coloured cardstock to put in the middle. So we're just going to pop this in. I've used a nice black so we can really see the words through there. So just attaching that to the inside. Let's get my hearts the right way. There's little tiny hearts on this paper. So pop that into the middle. And then all I've got is I've just got some hearts to decorate with. And I've just realised I've used the wrong die. I've used birthday. So what I am going to do is, producer George is saying what's wrong with that. So it's because I cut out in red with love.
Love.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and I was going to overlay on the top, but my with love won't fit. So it just means I've got to cut out the birthday one, which actually is not a bad thing.
No.
It just means that you see me doing that. So I can show you, I've actually got a with love that's already been pre-cut out, so I can show the one on the inside. If you put that on the inside of the card, you'd see it through, and then you might not be able to get the full impact of that. So let's pop this out. Now the great thing about these is they're really easy to snip out because you just follow that straight line.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is snip, snip all along. And then you just overlay that. So we'll snip, snip, snip.
You can see just how easy that is to do, and it looks professional too, doesn't it? Whilst you're snipping, Jerry is saying it's going to be hard to choose a demo of the show because all of Debbie's demos are super.
Oh, Jerry, that's so lovely of you. Thank you.
I agree with you there, absolutely. And we will be doing demo of the show soon, and then we've got, that's going to be straight after this, then I've got demo of the day, and then we'll be doing demo of the week for you.
Oh yes, I forgot that.
We've got loads to do in half an hour, and I've got more treats and products, including some stamps that only launched on Friday and a board that only launched a few hours ago. So loads on the way for you.
Yes, it did. Bernie had that launch. That board's amazing.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah,
the Shape
very
Creator
cool.
Junior. It's fab.
Yeah, it's quite nice to have something a little bit stitchy on the show.
Yeah.
That's why Bernie's watching, isn't it? Bless her. And there we go. But
With the
look how
fabulous
much
limericks.
that...
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, it's so lovely. Yeah, really lovely design. And all I'm going to do there, instead of putting papers on the outside, I've just got some of my hearts.
Oh.
Now, these hearts come out from the abstract. Yes, because I look how gorgeous they are. They're like a really quirky design. I can't put this on, so it says "To You Birthday." It makes
both birthday.
Makes no sense. So we're not going to do that. So let's bring my one in that does say "with love," and we'll mat and lay up our loved one here. Trust me. And actually, I'm wondering if it was, yeah, it probably is me, but I'm wondering if because I thought the packet said, no, it does say birthday.
Hey, do you know what though?
If it was put back in the wrong packet.
If you use the birthday sentiment with the "with love," that actually would make sense, because the sentiment with the birthday is "sended wishes."
Oh,
so it could be "sending
yeah.
wishes with love." So that would have worked were you to have done it that wrong way round.
So this one is "with love to you both," but the birthday one, that comes with, yes, "sending wishes." So we would have done that. So whichever one you want to do. And then my actual finish card, I'm going to pop my hearts. Let's just put our hearts here for now.
Oh.
The actual finish one is in white, because I thought it'd be nice to show two different ones in different colourways, just to see how they come together. So you can see, and let's just pop that on, although it's a little bit bare, we will just pop that one onto there, because what I do want to show you is the differences in these cards. So this one, if I hold this one up, so this is our birthday one that opens up this way, and then we did the "with love" one, and what I've done then is put the acetate through, but we've cut it now with that's a tent opening card, so a completely different style. And then this one as well we did as a tent fold opening one. So just, I love that you can do so many different ways of doing them, but I love those cards. I just absolutely adore these sentiments. They're
really
amazing.
I've never seen anything like it before.
I
love
honestly,
them.
I don't know how we haven't come up with this idea before. They're beautiful.
It really is very, very special. As we say, only launched for you yesterday, and I am aware that we have had loads of you treating yourself in the show today, and quite a few of you have just tuned in. Maybe you finished your tea or whatever it is. Can I just give you a quick recap-a-roo on something? Today, this show is your last chance to get what we're calling your taster off. And what that means is whatever Club Inspire level you are at normally, today, and it's literally for this show only, you are going to be the level up, okay? So if you're watching us live, and it is the 23rd of May, it is, isn't it? Yeah, 23rd of May, then today is your day to get the level up. So for example, if you're normally silver, you'll get 10% off. Actually today, you'll get 15% off as if you were a gold, and you get all the benefits of gold. And of course, if you're platinum, extra special, you get 25% off today. So it really is your chance to not only get an extra discount, but actually discounts on things that are coming up that you might not have seen before. This is one of the ones that has been really popular just now, and I'm going to just remind you quickly of what you're getting. Birthday, you are getting in here, as well as that you are getting your friend. I am bringing to you your "with love." Don't forget, they come with the stamps. I'm sorry some have come off, but that's what we're bringing. I'm bringing to you thanks as well. We have got your "good luck" collection, your "celebrate." We're bringing your "thankful," and your congrats. And just to show you, this was actually one of the demos by Sarah the other day. This won a demo of the day, and it is of course using the wonderful sentiments. Isn't that astonishing? Brilliant, isn't it? So it's just to give you an idea of the versatility of these. Of course though, as I always say, you can't do anything with it if you haven't got them. So if they are speaking to you, today could actually be your best day of getting it with that extra % off. So well done. We have got all of that for you available today if you do wish to grab it. Now we're going to hop back to Thursday, or Throwback Thursday if you will, and this was a Lee Holland launch. Now the Lee Holland launch that we brought to you was incredibly successful, and I'll be honest with you, it got to the point where, knowing full well that this is free shipping, so just to give you a heads up on this, if you have bought anything, or you've got anything in your basket right now, you've checked it out, whatever, and you add this to your basket, you will automatically get free shipping on everything that's in your basket. But again, it's only whilst we're here and now. But yeah, this was really popular. We weren't actually totally sure we would have that many left for this show. We've managed to just save some back. So if this speaks to you, check it out whilst you can. I'm bringing to you your stamping collection from the wonderful Lee Holland. The fabulous thing about this is it's your cute character stamp and die collection that we've got for you. So let me show you, because I'm slightly obsessed with some of these, I'll be honest. We are bringing the Village Church stamp, and this is one big stamp, just to let you know. It comes on one large piece, but the great thing about that is you can just use the clouds if you wanted to just ink them up, or just the church, it's up to you. I've also got your tree house. Now this tree house I think would be great if you got the fairies earlier on, because can you see how the treehouse element's actually in the tree? It looks like where your fairies might live, doesn't it? So that could be something you could think of working together. I've then also got your flower boutique. Great if you've got any floral stamps as well. Oh, you could even do sort of a fence around this, couldn't you? And then I love this one. I think this is great for a frame. I don't know if you have this in America. I'm sure it's called something else, but here in the UK we have something called Go Ape, and it's like a treetop adventure. So you get all of these harnessed in, you climb up trees and you walk across, you know, really high up rickety, what's it called, walkways, and you do zip wires and things. Imagine if you went to that and you put a photograph of yourself in here, you cut out the centre. I think that would be so fun. I love the idea of that. These are the ones that I am slightly obsessed with, because the characters to me are just astonishing. It's very Animal of Farthing Wood. When I'm looking at these and I'm looking at the little mice or the little rats, if you're thinking of, you know, Ratty from Wind in the Willows, yeah, you've got that kind of design. I've got your squirrel here, very squirrel nutkin if you're interested in Beatrix Potter. And you have your dies that go with them, as well as loads of sentiments. I adore the illustrations of these. You cannot help but look at their faces and just think they're adorable. I've got for you as well your badgers. Look at the badger's face. It's so, I just love how adorable they are. We have got your birthday wishes here. And again, you've got squirrels with presents and much more. It's a little mole. I am a mole and I live in a hole. Anyone remember that song? I'm going to move on. We've also got your family time collection. This one has got things like your teepees or your little tents. So if anyone been doing, you know, little camping sessions at home, this is a lovely one for that. And I've also got elements in here that almost could look like a raccoon, actually, depending on how you coloured them. And I have got for you, finally, your Spring Has Sprung. Perfect, of course, not just for spring, but also your summertime designs. And I love this one. You've got this base border that you can colour in. If you are a colourist, I think you're going to have a lot of fun with them. Nearly £100 or nearly $132. Not today. $71.99. But remember, you can get up to 25% off that, and you're getting free shipping. So it's a great way to get involved. We're going to do a vote for demo of this show, but you've got to be quick. We're going to give you sort of 2-3 minutes to vote. We've got a few to look at. Debbie, I'm with you.
I know, yeah, it's just flying by, and honestly, it really is your last. What's the point where it stops being the next level up?
It's midnight, yeah.
So
Last
you
couple
know
of
what?
hours.
Get all these bargains because it's amazing. So this is number 1, our TP with all our different elements around there. So TP number 1. Number 2 was our beautiful box. So our gorgeous little box there from Sarah's signature, number 2. And then number 3 was the cake. And then number 4 was our birthday card.
Oh, so we're sticking with birthday, not with
birthday
love.
with love.
Actually, Zoe's messaged in saying, my birthday. Haha, first time watching live. Hello to you. So 1, 2, 3 or 4, get messaging in on socials and we're going to do the demo of that in a little bit. So do seize the moment. Whilst we are getting those votes in, although I may have to interrupt you just so we have time for demo of the day and demo of the week, we are going to be getting into a demo with our Lee Holland. And just as a reminder, you have got the opportunity of the free posting with these as well. So we are going to head on over to the wonderful Debbie, who's setting up for her stamping. Which one of these are you using, or are you using a few?
Yeah, so the whole idea about these, Becky, sorry, I'm just trying to grab myself a piece of cardstock.
That's all right.
It doesn't want to part with its box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the church, the village church.
Lovely.
So the village church stamp. Now what's amazing about these stamps is they are photopolymer. Now that means and I know a lot of crafters will know this out here, if your stamp is photopolymer, you have a really good quality stamp. So it means it stamps beautifully first time. I'm just going to take a piece of my card and just cut this down. And then we're just going to pop that onto our board and position that so we can stamp onto this. So the whole idea of these Lee Holland stamps, which I adore, and it is because there is a huge thing at the moment about building scenes, about creating that scenery, creating that feeling, and these stamps absolutely do that. So Lee is actually a stamper. He wasn't an artist, he was a stamper. So he totally understands what we want from our stamps in the stamping world. So these are incredible. So I'm just going to show you first of all the actual stamp itself. So you will do your main stamp, you get 4 different ones, and these are your scenery behind. So you'll stamp these and then you'll create with all your little fun stamps and die sets. So just stamp in all this one down and then you get that beautiful crisp image on there. So really simple to do. The next thing you do, you just decide, I mean there are stamps that do go with these. So for instance, there is a one with a little mouse, the mice scene, but my favourite, I have to say, is this one here, and it's family time. Now the reason I love this one, if I bring this in, look at this, we have one of these little teepees which is so on trend at the moment. My granddaughter turned 6 in March and she had these set up in the living room too, so she could have a sleepover with her sister in the living room, and they had these set up which were just amazing. So what you would do is stamp all these, colour all those little ones out. We're going to do a little bit of stamping with our one that we've just done, sorry, a little bit of colouring with what we've just done. Now I am going to be bringing in my tri-blend brush. I adore these pens because what you've got is you've got 3 colours in one pen, 3 different shades of the same colour hue. So we've got our grey. I'm using my, this is the brown grey blend. Now what you will find with this, it has a beautiful brush nib, which is incredible. And now is the time, if you wanted to treat yourself to some pens, some alcohol pens, now is the time to get these with those extra discounts that you're getting. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with that fine nib and use those brush strokes to come down. I mean, these are so juicy, so beautiful.
So wonderful.
You're then going to go in with your darker colour, and I'm just going to, let's sort of say my shadings sort of hitting from this way. So I'm just going to do my bit of shading there and then go back in and just blend that into our main colour. So this is going to add real definition. What I haven't done, I haven't put a piece of card underneath, so I'm just going to grab a piece of card.
it gives it a lovely realistic look, doesn't it?
Oh, they're just amazing to work with, honestly. Now is the time. Oh, I'm hearing
that was the official noise of
Ooh.
Social Media Lovely Team has gotten in touch with us.
So we have a winner.
There is a winner. Which one do you think's going to win, Debbie?
The TP card, I think.
What number was that one?
Number 1.
Incorrect.
Oh.
It was the winner, and the lovely Social Media Team says, I'm calling it, demo with the show, number 2.
Oh, the box.
So it's the box. Loads of
I
people did message in about that. So have a little nosy at this, because I need you now to vote for your demo of the day. So are you voting for number 1, the box, or number 2, the numbers from earlier? Did we have one from Softer Side? No, it was Techniques, wasn't it, today? I can't remember if I can't see that Bernie's left it. Bernie did mention the tree, but I'm not sure if she's left us one. So you decide. But yes, do get voted on those. The box number 1 and these ones number 2 for you today, because we can't seem to see the one that lovely Bernie, the tree. But there we go. We will give Bernie a message about it, just in case.
She's probably watching, so she'll message in a minute.
Yeah, get that message right in if you have, because we did have a little look for it before, but we couldn't see it. So yes, do feel free to get voted in on that, and then we'll do demo of the week. I'm back with you, Debbie.
Right, so I'm just carrying on. I've just been blending, just using and actually all I've been doing is using a 2-pen blend, not a 3-pen blend, but you can see how much definition we've started to get through there. And I'm just pretending that the light is coming this way. So we're building up that colour. And then I actually want to go in. I think we're going to go in the roof, but we're actually going to go in with the darkest 2 colours. So I can start blending those in and then just add. So if I just put my darkest colour on that top, you can see even with that point I'm able to sort of come in there. And I'm just going to do, I've gone in with a lighter colour, not the darkest colour. So just add in those extra dark colours there, just a little bit along the nibs underneath our pieces there. And then I can really just come in and be precise, because I'm really just tickling the card. You don't have to really touch it. You literally need to just touch onto it.
Yeah.
These are just super pens. And I think when you do get such a good discount on something like this, that's the time to go for it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's worth the treat.
So there we go, just colouring that in. So what I am going to do, because I know we haven't got loads of time to colour, I'm going to bring in some of my cute little characters that I have here. So what I've done is I've got some that are already, I've sort of coloured in, so you can see these were our little mices here, and then I'm our mice.
Our mice, yeah.
And then we've got rabbits, we've got our raccoons, there's so many different elements. But what we're going to do is I've thought it'd just be fun to bring in some of these elements that I've coloured in. So you can see all these different sceneries, I've done them differently. They're all the same size stamp. I mean, if you look at this one that I've done, and actually this one's looking a little bit Halloween-y maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But then this one we're bringing in, look at that sky on there. I mean, you can do them in so many different designs. And then this one's exactly the same image, but look how different they look. So it really is up to you how you colour them in. So we can sort of use one of our images, we can sort of come in, I mean that's nice and bright, we can bring our little characters in here, and then maybe we can have this one, so with the tree, this one, I mean look how cute he now looks.
Oh, look at his
him there. I mean really is amazing. It's like they're going to this birthday party, isn't it? So let's just put our little bunnies here as well that are
They could even be friends of Winnie the Pooh, couldn't they?
Absolutely,
that kind of
absolutely.
feel.
Let's put some bunting in the tree. I mean, look how amazing that now looks. Because it's a birthday party, let's have a balloon going up in the air. It's just so many different things we can do. You get all these sentiments, so we can have on here your congratulations. And it's just a case of building them up. Even things like this, like we have a tree trunk there, like a massive tree's grown in the front there, which looks, you know, and then we've got a teepee that's been put up in the front garden as well.
Lovely.
So lots of different ways that you can do it. I love that. I mean, look, he looks like he's running down the road singing. So you just build these all up. I have to say, Lee Holland has just gone above and beyond with these stamp collection, and all the way that you can build these beautiful stamps up. And we've even got a little butterfly look in the sky there. So many different ways. I adore these. Yeah,
Brilliant.
they're beautiful.
And just as a reminder, this is with free shipping. So if you put in anything else in your basket with this, you will get free shipping. And one thing I do have to say that you just gave me the idea of, imagine putting these animals on like a lollipop stick or something like that, and actually putting them in a design like this. You could do it with young people where, imagine like I've got one of the characters on the top of my finger, or a lollipop stick. You could actually do sort of, conversations with them, put on a little play, couldn't you? I think that'd be lovely for that. Anyway, we have got so many. How do I come up with these things? Georgine's asking me. Just the way my brain works. But yeah, we have got the opportunity for you to do that, put on your own show, all today with the Lee Holland character stamps. I will let you know that I've just had the demo come through of the demo of the day. Also, it's the box. So that's the demo of the day. It was a fabulous demo. So what I am going to do is do a lineup of demo of the week. So what I'm going to do is show you our makes from this week, and then I need you to vote on them. So by the power of my brain, I'm getting the box handed over. Been working on it, it's beautiful. Yeah, basically a Jedi. Let me show you them if I may. So this is Monday number 1 I've got for you here. So that is Monday number 1. If that's your favourite, bear it in mind. Tuesday, this one is, which is by Jan, and this is number 2. We have also got for you day 3. This is Wednesday the 19th with Debbie Robinson, and that is your master class. That's the wonderful corset.
Very sexy card.
I was thinking that before. It's very witty woo, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, very sort of risque. I bet she's got a bit of ankle out as well. Anyway, I've also got for you, this one has been created by Sarah, and this was made on Thursday, and this is with those dies that I've brought to you on the show today, those launching ones. So you've got the box there by Sarah. I have also got, this is another one. This is Sarah launch day. Is this the Friday? The box is Friday. Sorry, I've confused you here. Lee Holland was Thursday. Sorry, that was your drew was in. So we've got after the corset. So that's corset number 3. Sarah's launch day with the Lee Holland is 4, and then Friday is the box, so that's 5. And then we've got 6, which is your mixed media design, that's 6. And that's your Dreamies box. And today's box, which is the vintage diary box. So that, of course, is today. So that is your number 7. I want to go through them one more time for you because I don't want to confuse anyone. 1 is scrapbook page. This is 1. 2 is the one from Tuesday, Jan's card. 3 is ooh la la, corset lady. 4 is by Sarah, your Lee Holland. That's your box design there. 5 is the thanks box created with those ones that we've got on the show today as well. 6 is the Dreamies box by Debbie the Fish. And 7 is the vintage diary box that we've made today. So get your votes in and we will announce a winner of that very, very, very soon. So do seize the moment on that one. So we have got on your screen right now your Lee Holland cute character stamps. Now, I just want to let you know something, if I may, as a quick reminder, because it's the last sort of few minutes really, depending on where you are. But this is the final show for our level up that we are bringing to you. And the level up is for if you are in Club Inspire, you are going to get a bit of a taster of the club level that is above you. So for example, if you normally get 10% off and all the benefits that go with that, actually today you're going to be getting 15% off. And if you are brand new or platinum member, you're getting 25% off. So everyone's getting a bit of a taster, but it's the last show. So what I want to give you the opportunity to do is I want to give you the opportunity to check out your baskets now, because we don't want you to miss any of those. So we're about to play a little video. You've probably seen it 1,000 times before, but we're going to play this for you, and I want to give you the chance to check out those baskets so that you don't miss any of these. This is what is coming up for you very soon. So this is the wake up call tomorrow, 12. Oh, they look nice. Power of Technology. Craig will be speaking to Tom and James, and this will be coming up for you tomorrow. That's 12 UK time. And then we've got the launch day tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, do you know what? Launching products, how great would that celebrate be with the ones we've brought today? And it is the signature garden party. So that is your launch tomorrow. I hope you've managed to check out those baskets in time. Well done to you for doing so. And all of those things are coming up. I just wanted to let you know we have had loads and loads of goodies on the show. I did a launch for you this morning. The launch was of the beautiful Creator Shape Junior, brand new, launched that this morning. It is available on the web if you want it. We've also done today your Scene Creator card. This has got 290 elements in it for you and makes many cards. Not only have we done that one, we've also done today the stackable easels. Don't forget, all of these have the added discount with the level above in the Club Inspire. As well as that, we've done the massive floral spray decoupage starter kit. If you are brand new, this is a great way for you to get involved if you wish. Then we've got the Hunky Dory. Now this has been popular. So if you do want to treat yourself to it, it is low stock now. It's half price, but remembering if you're platinum, for example, you get 25% off, not your normal 20 today. We also had the abstract. Now this one's really relatively new. So if you do wish to seize the moment on that one, it is your chance to do so, because, you know, we were saying before, for paper piecing, vellum and so much more, you can really have fun with these. And speaking of fun, should we see and talk a little bit about something that you could have fun with these with?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was a really good idea to show how we can get these in. Now, I know we don't have a lot of time, so it won't be a full demo, but we will be able to show you exactly how they work. So I've picked up the triple easel hexagon. Now, we call them the triple easel, but as you can see, what you are getting is a set of nesting dies. These aren't ordinary nesting dies. These are slightly thicker than your average thin metal die, which means we can cut through 600 GSM of cardstock. Yes, absolutely. Amazing. And we will prove that. So I've got a sheet of our stamping card folded in half. We're going to place this over the top here, and I'm just going to grab my tape. Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. So we'll just put it through, that'll be fine. I've got one to show anyway. So what we're going to do is put that slightly over the top edge so you can sort of see the piece of card through there. And as we I'm going to balance it there and hold my breath. Pop that down and then run that through. Now, because it's slightly thicker than a normal thin metal die, it means that with the pressure of the Gemini and the die, we can go through both pieces of card at the same time. So all of these dies can create a card blank. So if you show you that straight away, you've got yourself a beautiful little card blank, which is amazing. But if we was then to fold that in half, you would use your scoreboard, but fold this in half. That will then create the easel of your card. And then if you then you've cut out another one, so just a blank one, that would attach to the top of your card, and that creates your little easel. Fab. Now you would do the same with that. So I'm going to bring in all my different ones. So the different sizes. And what I would say to do, You do have full instructions as well in the actual pack, so everything is fully explained step by step of the way, so you do get those full instructions. But what I would say is go down in sizes, so use your biggest one, then go to your next one, which would be your smaller one. So you would fold again that in half, then use your die just as a topper to create the next one. Then that's your second one, and then your third one you would go down again to your second smallest one, and that would create your tiny little easel at the front. And then when you're stacking them on top of each other, because you've got all these different dies for all these mats and layering, you can cut all your beautiful papers out and create all your mats and layers. You're getting that gorgeous die in the center. I mean, look how beautiful that cuts it out. And each one of the die sets has a different design. And then when you layer them all together, if I bring this in,
oh, it looks fab.
using these little stoppers
Brilliant.
and having them, and if I bring it this way, you can see that just layering them all on top, you create that beautiful easel card. And that's why they're stacked. And you can stack them one in front of each other, side by side.
Great.
You can put them any way that you like them. I love these designs.
They are fab, and that is perfect timing because we have just had a message through from our fabulous social media team giving us demo of the week. And the demo of the week, it's not number one, it's not number two, it's not number three. Hang on, what do you mean, what number is it? I'm building up to it. It's the tension. But you've ruined it now because it was number 4. It's number 4, which I'm correct in saying was this one, wasn't it?
Sarah!
Yay! And we've had these lovely sets on today. So this is Sarah. Debbie, are you over there?
I'm over
with
here.
Your pen?
Sarah will be extremely pleased. So we'll give her a big love heart and a nice big cross in there.
Oh,
There we go.
well
Sarah will
done.
be pleased. For
Sarah's doing well.
Who put that on there?
What is that? Oh, is it a wax seal,
I've never
perchance?
seen that before. Who did that?
I don't know, I'll be honest.
That would have been Craig. That would have been Craig, yes. So yes, we're all doing well on there.
You're doing very well indeed. Oh, congratulations, Sarah, and thank you as always for getting involved, everyone at home, and voting for that. That will be popped into the stash for you in a little bit. I am now going to urge you to check out your baskets now, because if you're in the UK, this time in approximately 3 hours and 1 minute, you might go to check out your basket and then you will not get any of these benefits. So it's time to check out your basket. Let me just remind you, this offer ends at midnight tonight. So do seize the moment on those ones and you're going to get the benefits of the element above you. You have been an absolute star as always, Debbie. When are you on next?
I'm back on Thursday.
We will see you.
Wednesday, and then we're on Thursday.
I will see you on Thursday. I'll see you then too. Have a fabulous rest of your day.